What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This video is all about the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and what you should expect for the pre-order date, the release date, the price, the free gifts, and the trade-in value of the Galaxy Z Fold 2 going into the Z Fold 3. So let's jump into this. So first of all, just to put everything into context, the Galaxy Z Fold 3 should have the following: S Pen support, so you should be able to write on the big display. 120 Hertz refresh rate on the big display and the small display. It should have an under panel camera on this front display right here. So you shouldn't see that camera at all on this phone, which is gonna be good, I guess, if you're watching movies, playing games, all of that stuff. And then the other major thing should be dust and water resistance. You should be able to drop this or swim with it in water for a little bit and be able to capture some footage or not ruin your phone overall. Beyond that, obviously a faster processor, new cameras, things like that should be a given, but the major things that I mentioned should be the big things coming to the Z Fold 3 over the Z Fold 2. Okay, so number one, let's talk about the pre-order date and the release date. I highly expect the pre-order date to be August 11th, which they usually seem to do things on Tuesdays or Wednesday. I'm gonna go with a Wednesday, August 11th, and then they usually release their products on Fridays, and I've heard late August as the release date, so I'm looking at August 27th, which still would be weeks earlier than the Galaxy Z Fold 2 was pre-ordered and released, which is always good to get a phone earlier, especially if you're wanting that new one. So we're looking at late August, again, probably August 27th for the actual release, and then sometime in the middle of the month for the pre-order. What about the price for the Galaxy Z Fold 3? Now, there's not a lot of concrete information on this, but I highly expect it to be as little, which is not really little, $1,899 in US dollars, or all the way up to $1,999. Now, I think it's actually gonna be the same price as this phone just because of those upgrades that are coming to the Z Fold 3 versus the Z Fold 2. But ultimately, I wouldn't also be that surprised if it dropped $100 to get down to $1899, but I really don't think it's gonna be anything cheaper than that. So price range I'm giving for the Z Fold 3 is $1899 all the way up to $1999. What can you expect for trade-in value for the Galaxy Z Fold 2 up to the Z Fold 3? Well, last year we had the Z Fold 1 going to the Z Fold 2. They gave you about $800, which that's pretty good, right? I think they're gonna be in that same ballpark. I actually think they're gonna go higher this time. I think they're gonna go from $800, maybe all the way up to $1,000. But I would still, if I had to put my money on it, I would guess somewhere probably in that $800 to $900 range. Maybe $900 would be the top price, but I can fully see them going as high as $1,000 for the Z Fold 2. Now, what about some of the other phones, the S21, the Note 20, phones like that, the S20? I would think they're probably gonna go as high as $700 on those phones, but probably nothing higher than that just because of the price of those phones isn't anything close to what you get with the Z Fold 2. This phone's $2,000 phone, so that's why I think they'll possibly go up to $1,000 if you end up trading this phone in, but probably in that $800 to $900 range. And then lastly, what can you expect for pre-order gifts for the Galaxy Z Fold 3? Now, I know every country is different. Sometimes you get free TVs or free sanitizing devices or whatever, another free phone or something. I think with the Galaxy Z Fold 3 here in America, I fully expect them to give you not something specifically free, but more credits for free. It's kind of like the way they've been doing things. They've been giving people credits, and then you can kind of get whatever you want, either for a reduced rate or for free. And I expect them to give pre-order gifts somewhere between $125 to $175 in pre-order gifts. I think $125 would be for the people that don't reserve the phone, and then I think it would be up to $175 if you reserve the phone. But if I had to put my money on it, what do I think the highest price for free pre-order gifts that they're gonna give you is probably $150. And again, you'll be able to use that to get Galaxy Buds or reduced money on a watch or some free cases or batteries or things like that. And I think that's what you'll end up being able to get. It's probably up to $150 if you reserve the Galaxy Z Fold 3 phone. So there you guys go. Those are my predictions for the Galaxy Z Fold 3 launch. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Throw in your guesses in the comments down below, and maybe we'll make a follow-up video to this to see if I was right or wrong or where I stood, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you down the road. Peace. Peace.